Hey everybody, Kasper with a K here, but you probably knew that already. You've probably seen my picture plastered all over those goddamn, what do they call them, those rags that they have at the supermarket, those tabloids, thank you. Oh my god. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I see myself on People, 50 Most Eligible Bachelors, the National Enquirer, all of those rags. My picture is plastered everywhere. Now, I'm not complaining. I love the celebrity life. And I want to thank all of the little people. That's right, you. I want to thank all of you little people who made me who I am today, a celebrity. I love it. It's great. Don't try and change it. I'm really happy with it. And I don't want things to change. So keep watching and supporting and all that kind of stuff. I guess you've really arrived when TLC calls you. Yeah. TLC called me today on the phone. So they pick up the phone. Hey, it's TLC here. And I was like, hey, what's up? It's Kasper with a K here. And they want to do a show with me. I said, I'm all ears. So apparently on the down low, between you and I, vis-a-vis, they're getting rid of Kate. Oof. And the kids. Ouch. Now the kids, I don't worry too much about the kids. They're young. They'll remember nothing, you know what I mean? I don't even know. Do they speak English, those kids? I don't know. Anyway, they're young. They'll remember shit. And also, there's some great therapy out there that you can get. I mean, God knows I've gone through enough of it. And it works. So, there you go. Kate, on the other hand, I'm sorry. Oh my God, that girl. She's going to be a hot mess. She's probably drinking right now, I would say. She's probably drinking. And, she's probably doing drugs too. I'm going to hazard a guess that she is probably doing drugs as well. It's tough. It's tough being a celebrity. Everybody wants a piece of you. And when there's no more pieces left, there's just no more pieces left, basically. So TLC calls me, and they're like, why don't you come down and meet us? So I drive downtown, and I go to their office, this big swanky office. So they're obviously doing pretty well for themselves. And we sit down in the meeting room, and there's pictures of little people, big world midgets, and all that kind of stuff, and pictures of John and Kate and their 20 kids, and I don't know, they all look the same to me. And so I'm sitting there with the producers, and the lady producer, she says to me, well, I say lady, she had a bit of a facial hair thing going on, sort of a hormonal overdrive type situation. At least that's what she alluded to, and I'm glad she brought it out in the open because it was just very distracting. And so we're sitting there, and she says to me, do you have any kids? And I said, no, my hips weren't big enough to have kids. And so she looks at the other producer, and he looks back, and they're like, okay, well, we see something organic, like something developing organically. And I'm thinking, organic? The only organic I know is that stupid farmer's market that they have on Sunday, and I never go to it anyway. It's so expensive, and half the vegetables I've never seen in my life. I would not put that in my mouth and pay through the nose for it to boot. So basically, I guess where we're at with TLC is, we're still developing ideas for my show. If you've got any suggestions, keep them clean, please. I've done porn. Been there, bought the t-shirt, outgrew it, took it back, got my money back, amazingly enough. Yeah, any ideas, send them in. So, oh my God, I can't believe I nearly forgot to tell you this. I'll keep it quick. Jorge. Remember Jorge? Beautiful, sexy Jorge. Beautiful, sexy, muscular Jorge. Beautiful, sexy, got the sex drive of a man just released from prison, Jorge. Beautiful, sexy, illegal Jorge. Yeah. So, last week we're out having lunch, or brunch. No, I think it was lunch, because we like to go work out in the morning. But not too early, because there's always a problem with the towels, and I hate that. So we're having lunch, or brunch, or blunch. Let's just call it blunch. We're having blunch. And we're gazing into each other's eyes. And these two men approach us with, dark suits on. And I'm thinking, oh, no, not the Jehovah's Witnesses. And so, it turns out they're from immigration. Oh, my God. You've never seen a restaurant and busboys move so fast in your life. That place was cleared. Oh, my God. So, they start grabbing Jorge out physically in front of everybody. All the queens are looking and judging and tisking and, sniggering and whatnot. They're so cruel, those people. So I'm, of course, am beside myself. I am crying and screaming and running after Jorge, shouting, please, Jorge, you haven't left your half of the bill. And those men are just like hell-bent on getting him into the back of that van. They're like, it speeds off. I'm standing there at the side of the road. The van speeds off with Jorge in there on his way to Tijuana faster than you can say Jack Robinson wears a grass skirt. And I stood there for a moment and I collected my thoughts and I thought, what would Jesus do right now? And I thought to myself, Jesus would probably take something from this situation. And that's what I did. I think I'm a bigger person as a result of it. Okay, so let's wrap things up here. I want to just dispel some rumors about me being a diva. I was staying at a hotel recently and there were some reports that I was a diva, and, on public transport I was a diva, and I guess at the McDonald's drive-thru window, somebody, a lookalike, made off with 3 extra fries for free. So, I'm not a diva. I'm shockingly unchanged, and what you see is what you get. So I love you all. Thank you for watching and all of your support. Again, you make me who I am. And what's up with the camera? And what the fuck, man? Now you can see that I'm a short person and I'm standing on top of a pack of cigarettes.